What's up, YouTube? MJ coming back at ya. MJ's Natural Farm to Recovery. I'm going to be going live a little bit more now because I'm going to be finishing up work and going on a recovery for my operation. I'm going to be getting a hip replacement on Wednesday. It's a love-hate feeling. I'm excited to be recovered and have a new hip, but I'm not too excited about the operation and the recovery. It's going to be quite the recovery. Wait to see if we get a couple of hands up in here now. Let's see if we can put this in the chit chat as well. Just give me a second here now. How do I do that? There we go. Hit that link if you'd like to join me up here on the panel and say hello, come up for a visit. As long as you're half sensible, you don't have to be fully sensible. As long as you're half sensible, you can pop up for a visit, say hello. Let us know your plans in the new year or what's going on new in your life. Life's good, man. Life's good. I love it. Cheers. Let's go smoke a little bong rip while we're waiting for a few hands to pop in and say hello. Oh, I see one person there. We got one person in the chat. Oh, yeah. I got a bad back. I had a herniated disc. Here we go. My glasses are a bit dirty. Clean them up a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on up for a visit. Come on up on the panel. Hit the link. Two people in there. What's up? There's the Yeti, man. What's on the go, Yeti? Happy New Year, man. I'm sorry to hear about your friend, bro. Condolences to you and your buddy and the family. I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope that you had a good Christmas and the new year brings you guys 10 times as good as the last year. And I know you had a pretty good 2026 because I've seen all the stuff you've been building and you've been doing pretty good. Mud Swat up in the house. The Diamond Dealer up in the house. How's it going, Mud Swat? Yes, let's smoke about it. I'm going to do a little bong rip. Same stuff I had yesterday. 2025 was a struggle. Oh, man. I looked like you were doing okay with all the jobs you had. I thought you were doing good. Now, I was working 60 and 70-hour shifts, bro, so I never had a lot of time to be looking and reading, but I was checking in on you. It seemed like you were doing okay. You got to get up 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sure, that's early. I'm always up before. I'm always up like 3, 4 o'clock. I wake up faithfully every day. No alarm clock. 7 o'clock, I'm almost ready to go back for a nap. I've been working plenty, that's for sure. The Oklahoma crap hit me hard. I'm up at 4. I wish I could get rid of this dollar sign that's over here in the corner. It's only for StreamYards. If I push it, it sends something in the chat. Here, I'll just push it. This is what keeps getting in the way of you guys' chat. There we go. I'm used to sleeping all day. Oh, my goodness. Me, I'm lucky if, if I do 5 hours, that's huge. Slowly getting my head above water. 2026 was probably one of my best years for personal growth, and the year before that was good. So every year I'm doing better. I'm doing better than I was last year. 2026, I worked really, really hard. I'm not where I'd like to be, that's for sure, but I'm definitely well on my way from where I was the year before. I finally found a good job, man, a good boss, a real leader, a mentor. I've never worked for anyone like this before. Ashley, up in the house. What's on the go, girl? Let's have a hoot. You're sitting in the tray right now. You guys, I got you sat here on the we've been living in a 12 by 16-foot RV for 2.5 years. Finally got back up in the mountain in my old place I lived before I moved to Oklahoma. Wow, that's exciting, man. So you're back up on the mountain in the old place he lived before he moved to Oklahoma. And is that, man, I hope, man, I hope the best for you, Yeti, and your wife. And you guys go through so much, like from financial to health to other family members and stuff. Man, I hope this year everything stays out of your way and you're able to just do what you do best. And that's to work and love your family and be successful, man. I'll pray for you, bro. I missed the YouTube, man. It's good to have some time on my hands. Them 60, 70-hour weeks, man. You don't get to do much. You don't get to do much, man. I showed up every day, no sick days. I showed up every day since the beginning of July, and it paid off. I go in for my surgery Wednesday. I'm not going to lie. I'm a strong man. But I'm nervous. I'm nervous about my faith in the doctors, right? Cheers. Oh, usually one bong. I'm good. I'll go back for another one here after a few sips of tea. Yeah, I know. I know I'll be okay. I'm doing it this time. I'm forcing myself to go do it Wednesday. I don't want to, but I'm going to force myself because I want the results. It's only the anesthesia part I'm worried about. That's it. I wanted to stay awake, and they want to put an epidural in my back. So we're kind of arguing on that. They told me I'll be going through a lot of pain if they use the other pain medication. It won't be as effective. But I'm trying to tell them I'm tough, I'm strong, that I want to stay awake for it. I don't mind listening to them pounding and beating on my hip. I don't mind that. And if I could get it videotaped, I will be getting a videotape so you guys can see it. I'm working on that. I'm definitely going to go live before I go into surgery. And I'm going to go live for my physio and all the recovery things that I'm doing. I got to wear these big socks on my legs and stuff to prevent blood clotting. And I got home care workers coming here because I'm by myself. I don't have anyone to help me. So I got a couple of home care workers hired that are going to come in. I got my equipment I'm supposed to pick up tomorrow at noon for my bathtub and the toilet and all that stuff because I'm not going to be able to shower or bathe myself for a couple of weeks, they said. So those nurses and that got to come in and help me do all that stuff. You got some chores? Yes, Yeti. Thanks for coming in and saying hello, bro. I appreciate that. And I'm going to do a live stream. I'll come in your live stream. I'll be available today. I'll be there, bro. Keep doing what you're doing and you'll be okay. I know that's what everyone keeps saying. I always listen to my gut, though, and I got a gut feeling about this. But I'm going to force myself to do it. And my gut's also telling me that I got to get this done. Just you be put to sleep, and then I fall asleep, then you wake up and you're all done. It's like taking a nap on a road trip. Fall asleep. Next thing you know, you're there. Yeah, man. That's a hard one for me, bro. Like, even all the drugs and everything that I've done growing up and stuff, I would never take any drugs that would put me under. Any drugs that would put me in a point of no control, I stayed away from. I likes to have full control, like just per se, just outside the box, because I'm always thinking outside that, okay, they put you to sleep, they're in surgery, and then we gets attacked. You know, it's fucking probably only if not even 1% chance of it happening, probably 1% chance. Although nowadays, probably a little bit higher. But just say something happens, or there's like a tornado or something drastic where I would have to be awake to save myself. And then you're going to say, oh, well, you're getting a hip replacement. You're not going to be able to go anywhere anyway. But I'll still have my arms, bro. I'll be able to drag my body anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm awake, I'm able to defend myself. I'm able to do something. If you let them put you under, you're under zero control. There's nothing you can do. You're putting 100,000% into them. I don't trust anybody that much, bro. So I think they might have a. I think I'm going to be awake for it, anyways. I don't think I'm getting put under. I'll know before it happens, but I don't think I'm going to get put under. And I don't think they can use that epidural anyway because of my heart condition. I got some sort of heart condition, and that could create problems. So they may be forced to go with the medication that I want anyway. I can handle that fucking pain, bro. I've been going in this pain now for, 6-7 years of this hip problems. The sharp pains in the groin, can't get out of the bed, can't put my right sock on properly ever since. I had to sit in this chair with the wheels on it, slide my foot back, and then I could get muscle spasm trying to do it, right? And then I got to pull my foot up with my hand like this, and then fish my sock on this side like this. It's the only way. And I can slip my shoe on just by having it loose and just slip it on. But I've been living like this for a long time. I've been limping around. People think I'm faking and fucking bullshit. And it's like, fuck, man. Why would I fake this? Like, why would I want to be an invalid? Like, really? But once it's fixed, I'm going to take right off. Things will be a lot better, I think, once it's fixed and done. Yeah, it's for a hip replacement. So they're going to cut the bone. They said it's excruciating pain and that I needs to be put under. They took all my teeth, gave me fentanyl. It was like a dream and painless. I was very impressed and scary. Yeah, and this epidural, it's got fentanyl in it, a very, 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 very small dose of fentanyl just to make everything flow and work better. And that's another reason why I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't want that. I just, and there's no guarantee that it's going ahead yet. They kept my appointment, But this heart condition, I got all these tests done that I didn't get the results for yet. And I told them I didn't want the results anyway till after Christmas. And yeah, I guess we'll find all that out tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm supposed to get a CT scan before the surgery here. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe I accidentally missed it. I don't know. There's been a lot going on, so it's hard to keep my attention on one thing. I had them pull my tooth out, and nope, never again. See, I pulled my own teeth out. I'm after pulling my own teeth out. So did my dad. I cracked that tooth off. I got a tooth right now that's cracked. I just don't have time for that shit. And all their bullshit. And that's what I mean. You go in for one thing and then they're going to find all this other shit. Fucking, I'd sooner not even go in there at all and just deal with it and live life naturally. Pray for God to take the pain away. Hey, listen, the elliptical really works for anyone that's having the hip issues. Since I found out about my heart condition, man, I kind of stopped going to the gym. It's kind of got me bothered a little bit. I forget the name right now. I'll write it down for next time and let you know the name of it. But Miss Yeti has 4 glass vertebrae in her neck and 2 titanium bars and 17 screws. They went through her throat. If she can do it, and my wife is tough, then you can, MJ. No doubt. No doubt, Yeti. Holy shit. Yeah. I remember, man. Yeah. I seen a surgeon for my neck and they decided not to operate. Yeah, I still got some tests to do yet. I got to do a parasite test. He wants to check my body for parasites, which I've been requesting for quite a while. And they're going to do a CT scan. I'm supposed to get a CT scan. Tooth pain only gets worse. Yeah. Yeah, the ginger works well. The garlic helps a lot. Big time. With the teeth. Big time. And the cayenne pepper. The combination of the 3. If I didn't take those every day, my tooth would be hurting every day. It don't hurt because it's literally cracked off right down to the nerve. I got a piece of food up in that. It's a cavity fell out. That's what happened here. A cavity fell out. But now I can take the time to go in and get her done. I'll get that done during my recovery. That felt good, actually. I'm just catching up on the chat here. I'm drinking poison right now, Red Bull. Oh, mud swat. Oh, it just made my heart race when I read it. Yeah, I'm glad I don't drink any of that stuff. I'd probably be gone already. I've been doing turkey tail and Rishi Chaga lion's mane and black seed oil and oil of oregano daily. That black seed oil, that's good for the parasites and that, isn't it? Where do you get your supply to? If you don't mind me asking. It's helped with my Crohn's disease. Colitids. Yeah, I'm sure it helps with everything too. That lion's mane is supposed to be real good for the brain. I looked into it a little bit before. I know a little bit about all of it, just not a lot. So that's why I'm asking, try to learn what we can about that. Yeti, you should look into this thing called schools too. I think it costs money to get in. I'm kind of looking into it. It's a platform where you go in, and if you're educated about a lot of things, you can go in there and teach people, and you can make a lot of money teaching people how to do stuff. I'm kind of looking into it to myself because I'm really into. I like a lot of natural healing. I personally am trying a bunch of different stuff for years, like even like 4 and 5 years. I've been doing stuff and noticed a huge difference and change in positive ways in my life, especially with the cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper is amazing. If you can handle that bit of spice and get at least a tablespoon of that into you every day, it triggers happiness in your brain. It reduces endorphins and stuff like this. It's natural happy. And you can Google it and check it out and do the research for yourself, and you'll see that cayenne pepper would even help if you're taking antidepressants. It may even help them work better, right? Miss Peach is 79. What are you at? Happy New Year. Happy New Year onto the chicken butt. Yeah. I was just talking about getting new chickens and getting some more this spring. Because I got a nice few renos done in here. I'm just catching up on some painting and that now. I got the baseboards done. I'm going to get finished getting that ceiling done and hopefully get the roof done after the winter. And then this house will be sound. Then I can look into windows and doors. I want the front door right away, but if I make it through this winter with that door again, as long as I got a new one by the end of the summer, I'll be happy. I found my regimen through much better in many ways, mind, body, and spirit, right? That's what I like. It's all about the minerals and the nutrients, and what you're eating will be how you're feeling and how you're acting, and then everything else will catch up. Like this condition I got, I don't have any symptoms. Like, you're not having no symptoms, and the doctor's like, well, he said, you should keep doing whatever you're doing. He said, don't change nothing. Keep doing what you're doing, because I'm showing up healthy on every other end of the stick, right? Everything else is showing up good. But, man, I've never felt so ran over. Like, I've never had him push so many different tests ever going to the doctors. And I don't have any white cells or nothing like this, which I think is supposed to be a good thing. Because if you got white cells, the white cells is what's trying to kill stuff off and everything, right? I won't let him poke me with nothing. No way. That's why I'm really nervous about this. We'll see what happens this week. We'll see what happens. I'm looking into getting side cow this year. I got to move it down under to save. on meat prices, and it's fresh meat. Yes, yes. Or like go halves on a cow with someone like this or something, or even a quarter cow. Like a quarter cow is wrapped and done up with a bit of with a beef tallow and stuff like this to have with it. And when it's done right, a quarter cow is even good. 4 people go in on a cow and raise it and butcher it right. Man, way better off. I just don't want nothing to do. Like, I don't want. It's hard for me. I wouldn't want to get to know the cow or nothing. I'm like that. I'm like, I don't have to do some ritual or thank the cow for the meat, or I don't know. It's hard for me after like the poor chickens when I come home, see people raise meat chickens. I wouldn't want to get attached to them. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I'd sooner have someone else butcher them because that's not my thing. I just like eating it to survive. There's no way we're meant to eat just vegetables. I tried it. I did it for 2 years, and there's no way that's what we're meant to do. Because I thrive on the meat, right? So the more higher protein diet I have, the healthier I am in every way. And that's through my personal experiments on going from a vegetarian to eating meat again. And I was a vegetarian for almost 2 years, and then I went out on the Russian boats, and all they served out there was pork and potatoes. So I only lasted a couple of weeks, and I was eating the pork, you know what I mean? Especially on Sundays when they'd have some lamb. I would even take the lamb and put it away in a bag and put it out my window so it would stay cold, to eat that during the week instead of eating the pork and the minced pork that they were serving. Oh, there is a butcher near me that I can get it from, and it's from his farm. I get a mixed batch of salad greens and eat a box of that every month. Yeah, I gotta level it out. I take cannabis in many ways. I have pure CBD distillate from my own grow down in lab. I have eight bikes of RSO sitting here, a raw cannabis flower, tincture, butter, made with whole plant materials, organic, right? That's good for you, right? But they're trying to tell me I got to give up the cannabis, that the cannabis is one of the biggest causes. It never caused the heart condition, but it could be a huge cause of making the condition happen, which is make my heart stop, right? So I'm waiting to see what they says this week, but that's what they're trying to say, right? So they got me stressed out because they says it should only happen within the first hour of the use. After that, your heart regulates back to normal and that. So it's stressful for me. They got me stressed right out, and that's what they're trying to do in my mind. That's what I believe they're trying to do, is just stress me out. So I just keeps blocking it off and going on with my life, because this, what they found, is from an ECG in 2024. So that means this has been noticeable on tests since 2024, and only came across the right doctor looking at my files that noticed it. So there's a butcher here too, a local butcher, and I also found a place where I could probably get a quarter of a cow, and it's all one cow. You're not getting different, like cow from different cows or not like this. Your meat from mixed meat and all this stuff. And they're grays, they're local, and it's like $1,400. So that's not bad. I think for a quarter cow, hey, right now in these times. Oh, I love spinach. Yeti, I have more cannabis products in me than any 50 humans should. Right? It's all about the raw green leaf. It's not about THC or CBD. It's the natural vitamins and minerals leafy greens, vegetables provide. Yeah, I know, man. I'm after putting the leaves in my spaghetti sauce lots of times, and it's delicious. Just the leaves straight off the plant. Go in the morning and pick off a load of leaves, man. Pop them in the soup. Delicious. And you know, there's got to be tons of minerals and vitamins and everything good in there. You know what I mean? Now, you want to be doing organic if you're doing that. I was doing organic and using the, whatchamacallit nutrients at the time. I eat it raw as any man. I move that more than 90% of the plant I grew. Hunt and eat my own food. I buy only from raised beef. All my pork I harvest wild in the forest. My deer is wild. Yum, right? Man, you could be on schools teaching people how to do all that, how to harvest the meat, how to harvest and hunt for the morels. Like, serious, you should go check it out. It's called School. I'll send you a link if you're interested. Like, it's not sponsored, or I just found it and I'm interested in it, and that's what it's about, is people going in there and teaching other people even just how to change a tire on a car, you know, and build up your own community, and then you can make a side hustle off it too. But some people just like teaching, and then the side hustle or making money off it's just gravy. Yeah, eating the cannabis leaves got to be good for you, I think. Like, I really got to have a chat to a couple of different doctors, and just I'm transitioning right now because, man, it's really strange. The doctor that missed my diagnosis, like the doctor that noticed it, works at the hospital. He's the anesthesia doctor, and the anesthesia doctor was going through my files and found a heart condition that my family doctor missed. Right. And now the family doctor that missed this quit his practice here and started his own practice in another city. Big Daddy up in the house. What's on the go, bro? Do you got a new account or something, or what? Let's see here. I don't think I can do it on here. I don't think I can give you a wrench from on here. Be right back, Mud Sweat. It's good for sure, but not always accessible. Let's see here. Show on stage. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do it on StreamYards. I can't get into my account. The only way to get in my account is because I knows how to get into my StreamYards. and then it's just there. It goes in there. I don't know if there's a way of checking out my password. No, the password's not the problem. That's right. When I goes to sign in, I knows my password, but because my phone is, I switched phones, it keeps sending it to the other phone or something. Like it's asking me for permission from my other phone, and I can't. And I'm saying, can I recover my account another way? And it says no other way. That's the only way. So I need to phone YouTube, I guess, and talk to them, and then maybe get into my account that way. I just, was been real busy, so I just kind of. And one day I was sat down and I was like, I wonder if I can get into my StreamYards, and boom, got in here right away, and then went live. And it don't let me erase it at the end either. I tried to figure out yesterday how I could just erase the live stream that I had, and I can't. So then it just automatically goes on to my which is fine. Just now, it's good for sure, but not always accessible. Yeti, this baking soda water once a day will keep the cancer free away. So can you put that on your steak? Can I take the steak out, toss a little bit of baking soda on it, cook it, eat it, or does it have to be a certain way? Just baking soda and water is the only way. I'm just saying that because I just learned a little trick. Even if you're eating a blade steak that's tough and needs a lot of time to cook on the stove to tender it up, you can just toss a bit of baking soda on it, let it sit there for 10 or 15 minutes before you cook it, and then it's right tender. Just, cook it up the way you normally would a nice steak, how you likes it, take it off, and it'll be tender. I likes mine cooked, almost medium rare, kind of. And sometimes I got a tendency of overcooking my steak, which I'd sooner overcook than undercooked. Anyways. That's what I mean. Like I had that one bong hoot. I'm good for the day now. It's like I don't smoke a lot of it anymore, like I used to. I'll go out now and get at the see what's when I stands up, man. But yeah, ever since I hurt my back, takes a long time to straighten up now. Since I hurt it a couple of weeks ago doing this sculptures. Check it out. I got a good little carving started on it. I don't know if you guys seen it yesterday or not. It was just a wall yesterday. How do I do this? Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got the tunnel cut through. I got to shape the top of it, and then I'm going to spray paint the whole thing. It's just food coloring. I just put the purple on it now to strengthen up the arch, to make the arch stronger. Overnight it froze. Now I'd say I go out now. It's nice and solid. So I'll get out there now and I'll carve up the top and get it all cleaned up, and then I'll spray the whole thing into a dragon. And the dragon's going to come down here and wrap around the minion and come along the lawn here. And then we're going to build another dragon over here. It's fun. Scooby. Scooby-Doo. There we go. I'm gonna read a book now, D. I'm gonna read a Christmas book, Christmas Carol. I'm just kidding. A snow wolf before, yeah, I did it before too. The sculptures are fun, man. I enjoy doing them for the kids, and it's a good way to pass away a nice day off. Get some nice exercise out in the fresh air. You're home. You can come in, have a cup of tea and a snack, and go back out. Look, there's Wild Dragon 420. What's on the go, bro? Hit it hot up on the go. We're gonna hit a bong hoot now. You're here, bud. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit her hot. Hit her hot with whatever you got. Here we go. Yeah, sculpting is very meditating. I find it very meditational. And once the more you get into it, the more you let your mind just flow. And when all you're thinking about is that sculpture and you're sculpting, you can really make some cool stuff. Right? When you're putting all your energy just into what you're doing and everything else is forgot. It's awesome, right? We're going to have a hoot, Ashley. We're going to hit it hot. If you're wild or not. Up and underneath on the street. Put it on a 45. 45 and a 45. We're smoking on some nice pink cookies here. It's a pink kush with the cookies. And it's a nice indica. I can't get the music. The Bluetooth won't work when I'm on the phone. That's too bad. Wish there was a way that would play your songs on the Bluetooth and be able to go live. Oh. I got an idea, though. I got another phone. Oh, I was doing the sculptures for the kids. Did you see that? If not, I'll show you now when I go out again. It's just pretty cold out there now, like -20 or something. It's cold yesterday too, so I didn't stay out too long. But the day I built it, I had no gloves and I just powered through it, but my back's been pretty sore since I did that. All right, here we go. Hit it hot. Cheers, Dragon. Ashley, Yeti. Mud Swat, anyone else up in the house? Big Daddy. Cheers, bro. Yeah, since I got the floors and everything done here, man, I don't want to smoke in here. Starting to turn into a really nice place. Let's go. Cheers. Here's another little quick peek of the tunnel. The tunnel that's going to come into the... Now, I started freezing buckets and putting... I wanted to make these lights. Flame on. Cheers. Cheers. I wanted to... if you see next to Scooby-Doo there, on the ground, there's a red... Right there. The red ice chunk. Well, I scoop out the middle of those and put a light up in there and it glows, right? And I had a bunch of buckets. I goes to hell with it with my with growing the food, because Lord Jesus, every bucket I got are holes in it for growing in. Every bucket I got's ruined. I can't find a bucket without holes in it that I've grabbed and used for growing food in. Fuck. And the one that I did have, it cracked. I made one and then it cracked. So now it leaks. It's no good. So if you let them freeze for about 12 hours, probably about 12, 13 hours, the middle they'll freeze. So then you get out and then you tap a little hole and all the water runs out. And then you tap a little bit of a bigger hole, and then you can put a light up in it, and they glows. And you put them along the ice sculptures, right? It looks really nice, and the kids loves it. Man. The kids loves it. I got all these cool food colors like neon purple and blue, and it's fun. Well, that was a good stream. I'm gonna book off now. I'm gonna have another quick little bite to eat, and then I'm gonna go out there and do some more sculpting. See if I can get into that today. It takes a right state of mind to do it right. Once you get into it, it's awesome. I've been a little distracted the last few days thinking about shit, but I brings the jukebox out there. I gets it going. I got a tape player here, man. I can play cassette tapes if I want to. Yes. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Wild Dragon, Ashley, Mud Swap Big Daddy, Yeti, and anyone else that popped in and out while I was here. Can't forget Miss Peaches. Little chicken butt. God love you, guys. Have a good day. Cheers.